Academy Award-winning actor Regina King suffered a devastating loss after the death of her only son, Ian Alexander Jr. King's 26-year-old son died by suicide January 19th to the shock of his family and friends. King's statement shared to People read, "Our family is devastated at the deepest level by the loss of Ian. He is such a bright light who cared so deeply about the happiness of others." Alongside her successful acting career, King considered being Alexander's mom as one of her greatest accomplishments. She told CNN in 2011,
"I get emotional because my son is an amazing young man. You don't know what unconditional love is until you have a child."
King continued on to say, "You may say you do, but if you don't have a child, you don't know what that is. But when you experience it, it is the most fulfilling ever. So that is the greatest part about me." As King often gushed over her close relationship with her son, fans are finding her past statements about Alexander to be especially devastating in the wake of his tragic death. Regina King always had the support of her son, Ian Alexander Jr. Now, King's comments from a 2018 interview with People have resurfaced amid her family's devastating loss, proving that Alexander was his mom's biggest cheerleader. At the time of the interview, King discussed the awards buzz for her film If Beale Street Could Talk, for which she would go on to win the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. King told the magazine that receiving praise for her work was made sweeter by sharing it with her son. "I got to grow with my son, so now he's old enough to have had witnessed the work put in and the choices that I made or didn't make because I'm a mom. I think it's even more fantastic that he's at the age that he is while this is happening with me. To understand all that goes into honing your craft, what goes into being diligent when it comes to what you love." King's hard work did not go unnoticed by her boy. Alexander wrote in a message to his mother on Instagram in 2021, "To be able to watch you take this lifetime by its neck and make it yours is something I will forever be grateful for, but to have you as my mother is the greatest gift I could ask for." Since Ian Alexander Jr.'s death, many of Regina King's comments about her son take on a new devastating meaning. In 2019, King revealed on the Golden Globes red carpet that she almost didn't take on her role in the Netflix series 7 Seconds because her character losing her son in a tragic way was her greatest fear. "This young man, this makes me happier than anything in the whole world. To know that I was going to have to be in a space of a mother losing her child for 6 months, it was terrifying." King further explained she initially thought she hesitated to play just another mother character, but found that the subject matter was what she feared most.
I realized it was just my own fear of being in a place that I don't ever want to be in life.
King, of course, won the Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited Series in 2019 for her role in 7 Seconds. Weeks before his passing, Regina King and her son raised a glass together in celebration of 2022. The family members sat alongside each other during their virtual appearance on New Year's Eve Live for CNN.
20 years, we're all together. This whole family of people are together because of these two and their lives together that brought us together.
The mother and son then toasted to the new year. Alexander died just a few days after his 26th birthday in January. Actor and longtime friend of King's, Vivica A. Fox, revealed on Cocktails with Queens, the mother is doing okay in the aftermath of her son's tragic passing. Fox said,
"The outpouring of love for her family, and her son, she appreciates it."
If you or anyone you know is having suicidal thoughts, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK, 8255.